Well, good morning, good morning. Hi, everybody. It's so great to see you on this Sunday morning. My name is Jill Bauer. For those of you who are relatively new to QVC, I'm not a new host. I've just been on maternity leave for the last 4 months. And for those of you who've been with me for a long time, it's great to see you again. I've been so excited to come to work today, although it was a little hard to leave Trevor. And I brought baby pictures, so we'll do that throughout the 4 hours and really get down to business of great silver for your fall fashion styles. We have great items for you that are new. We have some beautiful gemstone pieces. We have classics that never go out of style, like the Omega that I'm wearing, and then we can jazz it up a little bit with the new enhancer. So stick around, call in, say hi. Would love to speak with you, and here's what's coming up in the next couple of hours. This is our sterling set of 2 mother of pearl pendants with the adjustable cord. So you get all kinds of different looks here. Now that's just 2 of the looks, and then there you can see when you flip those pendants over, you get 2 more looks. So there's golden mother of pearl and white mother of pearl. We'll take you through all of that. $46.86, J08333. Here is one of our hot picks of the show, and if you were here earlier, I told Carolyn we have a ring that for the first time ever is on 3 easy payments from Affinity, and here it is. Only $27 and change a month, and you're getting a 1/4 carat worth of diamonds, beautiful vintage inspired design. I mean, that is a gorgeous ring for $81 and change, J2740. I love it when we have designers in silver style, and we have Anne King in silver style for the very first time today. Anne is here with her sterling and 18 karat gold Crosses of the World charm bracelet. And Anne will be here to tell the story, but as you look at those crosses, you can kind of understand the influence from all over the world, with the message, of course, the same. $85.74, J05002. That comes in 2 lengths. This is the last day that we're going to be offering this particular cross at an introductory price. This is from our stone form collection. We have the sugilite or the turquoise, J43271, $22.73. You might want to do some early holiday shopping with that one. Here's one of my favorite items. Love this Omega. It is perfect. It is the most beautiful, sleek, smooth Omega we offer in silver. It's flexible, it's comfortable, it's Italian made. We have 3 lengths available. Only day this month we're putting it on Easy Pay. It's another hot pick for this show, J93859. This is the pendant that I'm wearing on that Omega. Leafs, nature, very hot trend for fall. What a beautiful way to do it in filigree. It looks like we took a leaf and actually dipped it in sterling silver, J74222. And then here's another pendant that you can choose, J40903. This is our artisan crafted sterling mother of pearl scroll pendant. You can choose pink or white there, and that's $38.62. Here is our cultured freshwater pearl multi-gemstone sterling flower ring. Now what's unique about this is to see pave in this kind of a gemstone design. You don't usually see colorful gems like that in pave. And then that beautiful pearl in the center, J05586. Here's the way to keep your silver shiny. This is the Preserve 2-in-1 drawer and travel jewelry satchel with Flexorb. It's $25. Over 200,000 of these have been ordered on QVC since we first debuted this back in 2001. The floral sold out last time. Black, denim, or floral, over 200 pieces of jewelry. It's lined with an anti-tarnish lining, so once you put jewelry into this satchel that is clean and shiny, it will stay that way. Here is our multi-gemstone mosaic bracelet. This is one of my all-time favorite pieces. It was actually designed after a piece in my own collection. I'll tell you the story. The story for you, you need to know that this is the only day this month we're doing Easy Pay. So 2 payments of $64.50 or $72, a cobblestone street of gems, J01038. Here is our Suspicion Sterling Marcasite 12-karat smoky quartz pin pendant. Gorgeous piece. I'm wearing it as a pin. Our guest Margot Potter wearing it as a pendant. $77.82. Only Suspicion piece of our 4-hour silver style. And here is the sterling oval lapis bezel set ring, J02752, your item number there. That's $23.67 if you happen to love lapis and you need something to go with your denim. All right. Should we start with baby picture? Can I do that, Joy? Because you know I'm so excited about being mom. Okay, so what I did was I put together pictures of Trevor from when he was born to what he looks like now. So we'll start early in the show with what he kind of looked like when he was born, and there he was. So cute. Could you eat him up? He was like 4 days old. He's so cute. That's little Trevor Daniel. 4 days old. Look at all that hair. He's lost it now, but now it's kind of more brown blonde, actually. So there he is. So there's your first look at my pride, joy, love of my life. Just love him. All right, so now let's get down to silver. We have a piece here that I think is fantastic. If you love classic, tailored, you want to buy a great piece of silver, and you want to have something that you know is going to look good for a long time. That's this piece. Very status oriented, I think, because you see these type of oval links in high-end jewelry stores, high-end fashion magazines show you these beautiful cable designs. I mean, a very French design house uses this cable link on their beautiful quilted leather handbags, don't they? So you see this in high-end couture. What I want you to know about this more than anything else is the weight of these chains. These have very, very heavy gram weights. And if I could get my card for this, I can tell you exactly what those are. The two different lengths that we have here, I'll show you in just a second. These fasten with a toggle closure. Okay, so you have a toggle closure in the back, so it's easy to fasten. You can also use this if you need to actually put a pendant on. Okay, here you go. 18 inches, 52 grams of silver. This is solid. I mean, I can hit this on the table, nothing's happening to this chain. Solid, weighty, 52 grams of silver in the 18-inch necklace, okay? The 20-inch length is the other length that I have for you. I love them layered together. But here's the 20-inch length at $46, and it also is going to have a substantial gram weight. I think it's like over 60. Can you have them bring me my card? Can you bring my card for this item? Thanks. I'll get you the exact amount in just a moment. The other thing that I want you to know about this particular item, and those of you who've been watching QVC for the last couple of days, I know you know about the 60.9 grams. $1 for every unit. The vendor for this particular necklace is going to be donating $1 for every unit sold, and QVC is matching that. So for every necklace that we sell here, $2 will be donated to the American Red Cross to help with the hurricane relief efforts. So we're going to hear that story a lot over the course of the next 4 hours. But back to this particular necklace, solid sterling silver, weighty, weighty, weighty. Easy to fasten, looks good. What's going on in fashion right now? Great colors, purples, greens, browns, oranges. They all look great with silver. We do have a bracelet to match, so if you want the companion bracelet, please ask about that. You could even use that as an extender if you want to do some of the longer lengths. But again, I hate to keep harping on it, but what you need to know about this, it's all about the weight, and look at the price. Haven't you spent $41 on costume jewelry to try to get this same kind of a look? This is precious metal sterling silver. The other thing that when you get this home, I hope you just take a second and feel it, because when you look at each of these links, they are all soldered together. They are strong, they are durable, they are smooth, they are fluid. So you're not going to have to worry about this catching or snagging if you're wearing a beautiful cashmere sweater. Look how cute Joy looks this morning. We just put her in jeans for today, you know, because listen, as a new mom, I won't bore you with tons of stories about being a new mom, but I don't get dressed up like I am for work on my everyday life. I wear that. I throw on jeans, I throw on a sweater, I want a necklace I can throw on, and I'm out the door. And I especially don't have a lot of time anymore to sit there and say, all right, let me strategize. Now, would this necklace be right with this neckline, or should I do something a little bit more with a drop? Are you kidding me? I have got to get out the door as fast as I can, or the baby's going to start crying. I'm going to have to give him another bottle. So I want a necklace I can just throw on and know, t-shirt and jeans, evening wear, suit, turtleneck, you know, whatever it might be, skirt, pants, sundress for the rest of the season. I want a necklace that's going to work with all of those things, and this particular necklace will do that. Don't forget, if you want color, we have color coming up in the show. If you wanted to use like an enhancer with this, don't be afraid to get an enhancer and use that around the neckline. I think that's always such a fun look. I'll take this one away. So that if you wanted to put something right here and have it dangling down, that's another way to change up a good investment classic. You won't be sorry you have this one. It will never go out of style. If you need a way to keep it shiny, we have something coming up for you from Preserve for storing, and we also have our precious jewelry cleaner, which will also be coming up to keep this nice and clean. Let's go off to the phones. Hi, this is Jill. Good morning. You're on the air. Who is this, please?
Good morning. This is Christina from Michigan.
Hey, Christina. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Nice to have you with us today.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Your thoughts on this particular necklace? Why was this a good choice for you?
I love the classics.
Yeah, me too.
I just like the classics, and that'll, you can dress it up, dress it down. I liked it. That's
It's
the one I
forever.
wanted. Got
Yeah.
the bracelet to go with, too.
Good, good. And it is also that solid heavyweight silver, Christina. So when you get these at home, I can't emphasize enough how impressed I hope you'll be with the feel. Because it's not like, sometimes you get a look that looks big and chunky, but when you hold it in your hand, it feels lightweight.
Right.
This one is not. I mean, you really feel
Good.
like you have good jewelry here.
Good.
So
And I love the quality of QVC jewelry, so
Great.
I'm excited to get it.
Good. Thank you for being up early with us this morning.
Thanks, Jill.
And enjoy your jewelry.
And your baby is beautiful.
Oh, thank
so
you.
handsome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So J42964 is your item number, 18 inches or 20 inches, 52 or 60 grams of sterling silver. I mean, you have over an ounce, almost 2 ounces worth of sterling silver in that longer length. J42964, stay on the line and ask about the matching bracelets. Something brand new is coming up next. Look at these pretty earrings, though. These are our sterling cultured freshwater pearl enamel flower earrings. So pretty, very feminine. On Easy Pay today, 2 payments of $14.75, J68532. And coming up, first time ever, 3 easy payments. It's never been as affordable as it is today in silver style. It's our Affinity Diamond quarter carat vintage style sterling ring, and that's J2740. All right, so we have new things for you in the show today as well. I'm going to slide off that Affinity ring and show you this ring. This is for those of you who like big, bold jewelry, for those of you who like to wear one really important ring on your hand. Look at this ring. This is J08626. Look at that shiny, smooth surface. Gorgeous. This will tie in wonderfully to your Southwestern jewelry. This will be great to wear with your artisan crafted pieces. Kind of has the feeling of Tasco, Mexico, doesn't it? So just absolutely a great piece. Look at the way it's been designed too, so that you can kind of see how it curves over your finger. It's all polished in the back. Very, very smooth, a little concave, okay? So you just slide it on and there you go. 6 through 9 are your sizes. I do not think you need to go up a size. You do have a nice band of silver across the back, but I don't think it's so thick that it would be uncomfortable for you. So stay with your regular size on this one. Great gift ring too. Like this would be great for your teenage daughter if she needs something and, you know, her birthday's coming up or she's back to school and she wants some cool new jewelry. You know, this would be a great piece for her. Love this on the index finger for those of you who like that look. Very, very comfortable that way. Look how I can, you know, move my hand around. I can play the piano if I wanted to or type on my keyboard, and it's not big and bulky and in my way. It stays very flat, almost becoming part of your finger while you're wearing it. Let's talk about that circle of life design as well, and you'll see this on Joy as we talk about this. This symbol, this circle of life pattern, what I find so fascinating about it is that same design is found in cultures from all across the world. So isn't it interesting that so many times we think we're all so different, but really at the end of the day, we're really all so much alike. So this particular design was found in ancient burial chambers in Ireland that date back 5,000 years. The Anasazi Indians used this to portray, again, a journey from the soul outward, or a journey that takes you into the heart. This is a symbol that's been found in the pyramids in Egypt. So all over the world, there is a sense of this circle of life. That's what inspires this piece. This time we've just done it all in shiny silver. Let's go off to the phones. By the way, the length, top to bottom, 1 1/8 of an inch long and 3/4 of an inch wide. Hi, good morning. This is Jill. You're on the air. Who is this, please?
This is Nan McCarthy.
Hi, Nan. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Nice to see you this morning.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you back.
Thank you. Thanks
I
very
was
much.
watching yesterday, and they said you were coming back. It was really nice to see you again this morning.
Thank you. I'm doing just this show for the month of September, and then I come back full-time in October. So
good.
I wanted one more month with the baby. So.
I can't blame you for that.
So what do we have for you in silver
I
style
bought this ring.
morning?
I really like this ring.
Yeah. Is it the boldness that you like,
Yes.
Nan? Yeah,
Yes.
the bigger styles.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like big jewelry myself.
But look how nice it fits on the hand. I mean,
Perfect,
it's
because
just
it's curved. I like that a lot.
nice and flat and sleek, and
Yeah,
looks
it's
great.
going to look great. I have a class reunion coming up, so
Oh, good.
I'd like to wear it to that.
Great. I went to my class reunion over the summer, Nan.
Yeah, how was it?
20 year. It was fabulous.
Oh, I'm 45 years, which I can't believe, but...
I know. And don't you feel the same way you felt when you were 16?
Yeah.
That's what I couldn't get
Yeah.
over. You know, I said to my friends, we're all a little heavier. We've got gray hair, you know, but I feel the same.
I was determined to get to my high school weight, which I've accomplished. So
good for you, Nan. I didn't quite get there because I just had the
baby.
baby.
You had the baby. I mean, you have a good excuse.
I had the excuse. That's it. Well, have a great time.
Good to see you. We'll see you soon in October.
Very good. Thank you for
have
calling.
a good day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so here it is, shiny, smooth, sleek, one of the only new things that we have in the show. And by the way, this is going to be another one of those items that a portion of the proceeds from this particular item will be going to the Red Cross. In the case of this particular ring, this is going to be 5% of the net sales from this particular ring will be donated to the hurricane relief effort, and QVC will match that. J08626, size 9 has sold out, size 8 is almost gone. Please stay on the line. It's $23.50. Oh, look at this. Aren't you ready for fall? And doesn't this bracelet get you there? It's our multi-opaque leaf bracelet. Look at those stones. I mean, gorgeous. Those are carved tiger's eye and carnelian and golden mother of pearl. This is on an easy pay plan today. J09800. Love that bracelet. And you can never go wrong with something like this. Whether you need gifts, whether you like this layered look that we're seeing in fashion, this is J30407. It's our set of 10 necklaces for under $5 a piece. Great value. We'll take you through those coming up. All right. We have a lot of jewelry in our show today that's sleek and modern. We have a lot of great classics. We have a lot of great color. Don't forget our cobblestone bracelet that I love so much is going to be coming up later on in the show. So we have a lot of variety. As far as really feminine and pretty goes, this is the piece that I think takes the cake. These are so gorgeous. They are enamel, they have cultured pearls, and they are a beautiful drop style. These are $14.75 a month over 2 months when you use Easy Pay, so take advantage of that. The length on these, 2 1/4 inches long, 5/8 of an inch wide. Look at that enamel work. That all has to be done by hand. So really an artist with a small petite brush is painting those colors onto the metal after this piece has been created. And it's not just like they slapped some pink on there. I mean, look at the shading in the colors as well. When you start here, you have a French wire, then you have a small pearl, that's about a 4mm size pearl. Then you have that enamel work. There's lavenders, there's pinks, there's some golden orange and yellow, there's shades of green. And then you come down and you have this beautiful drop pearl with a little kind of beehive cap. So very fun, very flirty. I mean, we know this sort of bohemian chic, this boho, I think they're calling it, right? Isn't that what is that it? I guess, you know, young kids these days. But this sort of, you know, bohemian chic with the dangly earrings and the flowing skirts, love it, very carefree kind of a look. If that's not necessarily your style for clothing, you can still pick up on elements of that and incorporate it into your wardrobe. And if a dangle earring is part of that look, well, here's a dangle earring for you. And just pretty, I mean, sweet, lovely. If you love flowers, we never see that floral trend go away. Do you notice that? Whether it's a heavier embroidery on a handbag, the pretty floral embroidery work around the neckline of Joy's sweater, I mean, flowers are kind of always there. So this ties into it beautifully. Soft, pink, pretty. If you like pretty, if you want pretty things, you know somebody who loves pretty, these are the earrings for you. Probably the best choice for pretty, I would say, in our show. We have a couple bold looks and we have a couple fashion forward looks, but I think these would take my pick for pretty. Let's go off to the phones. Hi, this is Jill. You're on the air. Who is this, please?
Nancy?
Hi, Nancy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Fine.
Nice to see you today.
Thank you. I have been waiting for you, sweetheart.
Oh, aren't you nice? Thank
and he
you.
is an angel.
Oh, I know he is. Could you just eat him up?
I knew I wouldn't get an argument.
So what can we help you with in the way of silver this morning, Nancy?
Oh, I thought these earrings were exquisite.
Aren't
I love feminine flowers.
Yeah. These are just gorgeous. I had never seen these before. When I came in last week to meet with the buyers and they showed them to me, I was so impressed. Really beautiful earrings. So I hope you love them when you see them in person.
Oh, I do. And again, I have missed you so much.
Oh, Nancy, you're so nice. I will be back full-time in October. My first day back for my regular schedule is on the Creed Silver event. So I'll see you on October 2nd.
And again, you have an angel.
I'm very lucky. My husband and I just feel so grateful. Thank you.
What a doll.
Thank you
very much.
You are
blessed. I love you, and I love you, and you are so lucky.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Nancy. I'll see you back in October.
Okay, I love you, Jill, and
Okay.
I'm so glad you're back.
Thank you. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. J68532, your item number. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And again, one more thing that I want you to know about this particular item. This is going to, again, our vendors have been so generous in wanting to help the people who have been affected by the hurricanes down in Louisiana and Mississippi. So $1 from the sale of every one of these earrings will go from the vendor for these earrings. QVC will match that. So $2 for every one of these earrings will go to help those people who need it so desperately right now. J68532, those are our sterling cultured freshwater pearl enamel earrings. 500 pairs have been ordered. It's coming. It's coming up in 12 minutes. Do you want diamonds? How about a new diamond ring for under $100? And that doesn't mean it's going to be a diamond ring with one little tiny little, barely you can see there, speck of a diamond. A 1/4 carat of diamonds in a great vintage style. We've never made this ring as affordable as it is today. 3 easy payments. 3 easy payments. Never before. J2740. I happen to love the combination of rose tone and sterling silver, and we have this textured Rolo chain for you in an 18 or a 24-inch length. J08732 is your item number there. All right, here is an item that gives you lots of possibilities. So if you're kind of new to silver, if you are new to wearing gemstone jewelry, in particular mother of pearl, this is a great way to sort of dive in. Not really expensive given the fact that you're getting multiple looks here. Here's what you're going to receive. You're going to receive the black silk cord. I still love that cord look. And this is a cord certainly that you can use with these pendants, but you can use it with other pendants too, which is great. You're going to get 2 pendants. What do those pendants look like? The first one has this beautiful cutout work of sterling silver, this granulation style beadwork. Really, really beautiful. Kind of has like a maritime compass look to it, doesn't it, a little bit? Kind of looks like that that you see a lot of times in nautical motifs. On the back of this is the full moon. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. I mean, that just looks like on the clearest of night skies, this would be the moon glowing at you. So if I was just offering you this piece here, double-sided pendant, black cord, $46.86, I would have no qualms about coming out here and offering that to you as a great item on QVC. But you're going to get another pendant. You're going to get one more pendant to change up the look of the cord. This has all been inlaid into the sterling silver. It's kind of a rounded edge square, golden mother of pearl, and then the black onyx. So look at all the possibilities. I'm going to move this over by the cord so that you can kind of see that you can go from this look with the silver and the white to the golden, which I think is going to be so important as a color to go with your fall fashions, and then black and silver. I mean, everything I've been reading has said that, you know, black is back. I never knew it was out. It's always kind of been a basic in my wardrobe. I can't think of a woman out there who doesn't truly believe that a great pair of black pants makes you look 10 pounds skinnier, right? So we always love our black. So now you've got black and silver on one side, golden mother of pearl and silver on the other, white mother of pearl like a full moon, and then the beautiful cutout work. The necklace, by the way, has an extender. It's 16 inches long plus a 2-inch extender. And on this particular item, the vendor is going to donate 5% of the net sales from the sale of this item will be donated to the American Red Cross. And by the way, when you see items with that graphic in the upper right-hand corner, as you do on your screen right now, that means that these are the items where vendors are donating part of the proceeds from the sale of the products to the hurricane relief efforts, and QVC will be matching those. Let's go off to our phones. Good morning. This is Jill. You're on the air. Who is this, please?
Good morning, Jill. This is Linda from Pittsburgh.
Hi, Linda. Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm doing okay. I thought I'd switch to the QVC. Sometimes watching what happened down there is a little depressing, so I wanted to get a change, and I wanted to welcome you back.
Well, thank you very much, and we're glad to keep you company when you sort of need a break from the rest of the world.
That's correct,
Yeah.
and I got the pendants because of the versatility.
Yeah,
I'm
great.
a lady on the go, and I find whenever you wear a plain turtleneck and a blazer with a pendant, it just pops.
It looks great.
And a lot of people give you compliments.
Sure, sure. And these even, you know, when you want to take these off of the cord, they have a nice bail opening there, Linda. So if you have some chains, you can use like a regular chain with this also.
I do switch my chains, but I have found that the cord is so easy.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. I love that cord look.
And I have a lot of jewelry, and I owe it to QVC, and my husband says, well, if that's what you like to do. I don't smoke or drink, and I don't go anywhere, so I got my jewelry other than work.
There are worse vices, I'm sure, you know? So I'm glad that we can keep you company.
Thank you.
Stay with us as long as you're able, and enjoy your jewelry when it arrives.
And have a good weekend.
Thanks very much.
Welcome
Bye-bye.
back again.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Jill.
J08333, your item number, stay on the line. We will have some chains coming up that you can work back to this. So if you're saying, well, I really do like the idea of those pendants, but I don't know if I want to be stuck with the cord look all the time. You don't have to. This bail will not fit our Omega, which is one of our hot picks of the show. However, I have that set of 10 chains, which will be coming up. All of those chains in all different lengths will work perfectly with both of the pendants in this set. So remember, this set gives you 4 different looks because the pendants are reversible. White mother of pearl, reversing to that silver cutout. Golden mother of pearl, reversing to the black onyx. It's $46.86. Designer Ann King is part of Silver Style this morning for the very first time, and we'll be welcoming her and talking about the Crosses of the World charm bracelet. This is such a designer piece. It is so beautifully done. You will love it. $85.74, J05002. So I'm with you for 4 hours this morning as we kick off fall with Silver Style, and then don't forget, on Sundays, always, Bob's in the kitchen cooking things up at noon. We have a hot pick featured today during our QVC sampler at 1 o'clock, the master bedroom coming up at 2. Susie Orman will be here at 3 o'clock with her Financial Freedom program. All right, love this next bracelet. I just think if you are somebody who would say that fall is your favorite time of year, you need this bracelet. It's amazing, isn't it, Joy? I love this bracelet. We've offered pieces of jewelry from this particular manufacturer before in the spring and the summer, and it's in beautiful, colorful flowers. So now we did a version for you for fall, and look at what you have here. This is golden mother of pearl, tiger's eye, orange quartzite, and serpentine. So look at the different colors that you're seeing there. Isn't that gorgeous? All of those leaves carved out of stone. Look at the iridescence that you have in the golden mother of pearl. Love, 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 love the tiger's eye. It's one of my favorite stones of all time. My grandpa Bauer taught me about tiger's eye. He used to make jewelry, and he's no longer with us, but whenever I see tiger's eye, it just reminds me of him. Look at this shade of orange. You know, orange is kind of a tricky color to wear. Orange is often a hard color to find in jewelry. This is such a soft orange, very wearable, very pretty against different skin tones. And I want you to see, you know, every one of these links is hinged, which I think is important for comfort. But when you look at the way this bracelet's been made, I mean, look how they had to mount those stones. They had to mount them on kind of a curve, and then look at this. Look how beautifully they finished the back of the bracelet. So, you know, I know $86.94. That's not inexpensive, but, you know, when you put it next to, sorry about that, guys, when you put it next to, like, the color that I have on in my suit today, look how beautiful that looks. When you throw on just a brown turtleneck, fabulous. With a jean jacket. I mean, you could throw on a cute jean jacket and put this on with a white t-shirt and your favorite pair of khaki corduroys, you know, and put on this bracelet, you're good to go. The weight, or not the weight, the width on this, you can tell I haven't done this in 4 months because I'm kind of just getting my words all confused. The width on this is 1/2 inch wide. It's 7.5 inches long. It's on Easy Pay, P.S. and by the way, forgot to tell you, and we're limited. So if you want this bracelet, please make sure you are on the line. You will love it. It is just, it's all about fall. It's all about fall, and it's sold out. So enjoy it. Thank you for your calls. We have more leafs coming. Don't forget my leaf pendant on my Omega Hot Pick is still to come. And boy, these are a great pair of earrings for under $40, Princess Cut Channel Set Gemstones. Not only do you have amethyst, blue topaz, garnet, citrine, peridot, you even have aquamarine. $39.75, J82150. And we're not too far away from our 1/4 carat affinity diamond vintage style sterling ring. I'm wearing this one. It is a beautiful ring. Coming up in 5 minutes, it's on 3 easy payments. We've never offered that before. So you're getting the most affordable option we've had on J2740. Treat yourself to diamonds today. You can do it for under $82. Just a few minutes ago, when we were talking about that cord that came with the 2 different pendants, I said, don't forget I have that set of 10 necklaces. Well, here they are. So these are the 10 necklaces that if you wanted to use them to interchange, to change up the look of those pendants, or really any other pendants that you have, you can certainly do that. Here's what you're getting in this assortment. I love just seeing all of them together, and look how fluid they are. You know, they're just sparkly and shiny, and they twinkle, and it's great. So the lengths, the different lengths in this set are 16, 18, 20, 22, 24 inches, okay? And you're getting 2 necklaces in each of those lengths. So you're going to be getting a 16-inch snake chain and a 16-inch twisted Cardano chain. You're going to get an 18-inch serpentina and an 18-inch spiga chain, a 20-inch Camilla chain, and then a 20-inch bead chain, a 22-inch popcorn chain, and a 22-inch French rope, and then a 24-inch sparkle chain and a 24-inch Coriana. So you have great variety here in the styles, in the textures, in the sparkle, in the shine of these necklaces. This is great as a gift set. This is great to pull out. You know, you could give 10 different gifts. If you have a lot of granddaughters or nieces or daughters that you need to buy for, daughters-in-law, all those different things, this is a great way to give everybody a little something. I mean, this breaks down to, what, it's $43.86. So for under $4.40 a necklace, you're giving precious metal, sterling silver, and they're made in Italy. So you have fine craftsmanship. These all will fasten with a spring ring clasp. So gift ideas, I think you can figure that out. Gives you great opportunity to give everybody a little bit of something. Maybe you're thinking, wow, I've been seeing a lot of these layered looks in fashion, so maybe I'll keep a couple for myself and then I'll give the other ones away. That's another option for you. If you're new to silver, you probably need some basics. So this particular assortment for $43 and change gives you 10 different choices in how you'd like to layer your necklaces, wear them together, separately, however it works for you. And just like one of our callers said, she was talking about the cord with a pendant with her turtlenecks. I think these kind of necklaces, although they might be a little more dainty in their presence than some of the bolder necklaces we have, the sparkle from these is beautiful against some of your fall fashion colors. Let's go to the phones. Hi, this is Jill. You're on the air. Who is this, please?
Hi, it's Joan from Maryland.
Hi, Joan. Good morning. How are you this morning?
Fine. Congratulations on your baby.
Thank you very much.
You're so adorable.
Thank you. I'll show some more pictures in a little bit.
I'm waiting.
I'm going to give you a little timeline.
Okay, that's good.
So how can we help you this morning, Joan?
Well, I bought those 10 silver necklaces.
Yes, okay.
And I just love them. I have the bracelets, so I'm hoping that they will, go with them.
Yeah. Do you like to wear them layered together, or do you buy something like this so you just have lots of options, Joan?
A lot of options.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Good, very good. Well, as you can see, even these smaller bead chains, they just, when the light hits them, they just twinkle.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, great. Good. And it sounds like you've been happy with your jewelry from QVC.
Yes, I have, very much.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. Well, enjoy the necklaces. Thanks for keeping me company this morning.
Oh, you're welcome, and thanks. I'm glad you're back.
Thank you. Have a
have
great
a nice day.
Okay, Joan, take
Alrighty.
care. Bye-bye. So J30407 is your item number, Italian made, 10 necklaces, 2 each in 16, 18, 20, 22, and 24 inches, $43.86. Our Affinity Vintage Diamond Ring coming up. If you own it, I'd love to find out what you think about it in person. All right, 450 of you have already dialed in for that ring. And look what else we have. We have great fashion watches today from Ecclesi. This is a leather strap. I'll have a sterling silver bracelet style for you coming up later as well. On Easy Pay, J09586. So Affinity Diamond coming up next, most affordable way we've ever offered it. It is for you right after this, but we want to tell you about Philosophy Skincare. Don't know what I would have done without it. In raising a little baby, it's quick, it's easy, it works. Here's the information.
Beauty, it's a philosophy. Discover hope, find a state of grace, and give yourself an amazing gift. Because the best cosmetic is great-looking skin. That's my philosophy. Find yours this Monday during Philosophy. 2 2-hour shows at 5 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern on QVC. Daytime two-time Emmy Award-winning TV host, best-selling author, and financial expert, Susie Orman.
There are two things in life that every single one of you need in order to get your finances in order. Number one, your FICO scores, they've got to be up there, and you need a will, a trust, and all those documents. Now you can get everything right here on QVC with me. It's easy, it's simple, and you can do it.
Get on the right track for your future with Susie Orman's Financial Freedom. Today at 3 p.m. and tomorrow at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern.
To contribute to the American Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund for Hurricanes 2005, call 1-800-HELP-NOW or visit www.redcross.org.
We're continuing with Silver Style this morning. Good morning. Nice to have you joining us. We have 3 hot picks of the day featured in Silver Style. And if you don't know what a hot pick is, there are sort of great items that we feel you really need to be made aware of. Maybe they're trend setting, maybe it's new innovation, maybe it's new technology, maybe they're items that always sell out. As far as Silver Style is concerned, why is this ring a hot pick? Well, it's a hot pick for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's probably one of the best interpretations of a vintage diamond ring that we offer on QVC. And for those of you who own this ring, I think you would agree. Call me if you own it, by the way, because I'd love to share with others how great this ring is in person. Another reason why this is a hot pick, look at the price. These are genuine diamonds. This is not from our Diamondique line at this price. This is diamond jewelry. Our Affinity Diamond line is our own line of diamond jewelry at QVC. These stones have to pass through very strict quality standards to even be considered part of our Affinity collection. And to me, the best part, the icing on the cake, the cherry on the sundae, is the fact that you, by watching This Morning in Silver Style, are getting an opportunity that we've never offered before. We've never put this ring on 3 easy payments. So it's never been as affordable to budget your dollars for this ring as it is today. And speaking of dollars, less than $1 a day over the course of 3 months when you purchase this ring today, because the easy pay plan breaks down to $27 and change a month. You have a 1/4 carat worth of diamonds here. You know, usually if I said to you, got a silver ring with diamonds in it, it's $81. You might think, oh, and it probably has one little itty bitty tiny speck of a diamond and I'll barely be able to see it. Did you see this ring? This ring is covered in stones. They're all set beautifully, one right next to the other. The center portion of this ring slightly raised, so it reflects the diamond presence even more beautifully. These are white stones. They are not stones that are going to be cloudy or black or yellow or filled with any type of inclusions. When you look at these stones, you see a white sparkly diamond ring. If you didn't know better, if I met you on the street, or I met you at a party, or I met you at a social gathering, and you didn't know that I worked at QVC, and you saw this ring on my hand, wouldn't you maybe inclined to be asking me, did your grandmother give you that ring? Did you get that at an antique store? What's the story of that ring? That's what this ring captures. It captures your imagination because it does look like the kind of ring that would have been an heirloom piece of jewelry. It has that style and inspiration in diamonds that we see so prominently featured now in magazines as the choices the celebrities are making when the Harry Winstons can approach them and say, what do you want to wear for the Academy Awards? The vintage look of diamonds continues to be the look that everybody covets. Now you can have that look for $81 and change. If you've never tried Affinity, can I encourage you to try this piece? It's not a lot of money, especially with the easy pay. If you don't like it, if you don't think it's pretty, if it doesn't sparkle the way that I'm trying to describe it, you can send it back. We don't want you to keep anything you're not happy with. But you'll never really know how good this jewelry is until you give it a try. And I think this is a great way to give it a try. Measurements real quickly, and then I'll head to the phones. 1/2 of an inch top to bottom, 3/4 of an inch side to side. One last thing I'll tell you about Affinity. I wore Affinity diamond jewelry on my wedding day. So I share that with you only because I want you to know that for one of the most special days of my life, you want to make sure everything's perfect. And I trusted the Affinity diamond jewelry enough that when I look back at my wedding pictures 5, 10, 20, 50 years from now, I'll still feel good about the jewelry that I wore on that day because I know that it was good quality. So keep that in mind if that's important to you. I just want you to know it's a line of jewelry that I trust to wear as well. Hi, welcome, good morning, you're on the air. Who is this, please?
This is Priscilla from Florida.
Hi, Priscilla, good morning. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Nice to have you with us. What were your thoughts when you saw this ring?
I think it's gorgeous. I love the vintage style, and I love QVC jewelry.
Great. Have you tried other pieces from our Affinity Diamond collection?
I have not. This is my first piece, but I've never been disappointed.
Well, good. I'm anxious for you to see this in person, Priscilla. I'll tell you, it looks like there's many more diamonds here than a quarter of a carat.
I know. It looks gorgeous on the screen.
It really looks like it would be more of a half carat kind of a ring. The way that they've designed it and the way that the diamonds are placed, it looks much more substantial than the quarter carat would suggest.
Wonderful.
So enjoy it. I'll be anxious to hear how you like it.
Excellent. I wanted to welcome you back, and congratulations on your beautiful boy.
Thank you very
much. And I'm partial to boys because I have 2 of my own.
You do.
And they're watching right now. If I can say a quick hello.
Sure. What are their names?
Thomas, who's 13, and Evan, who is 8.
Hi, Thomas and Evan. Be
Thank
good
you,
to
Jill.
Mom. All right, Priscilla. Take care. Bye-bye. So listen, stay on the line if you're dialing in for this particular ring. Make sure that you get your sizes. This does go up to size 11. A lot of you request that we offer larger sizes. So first time it's ever been on 3 easy payments. We've never made it as affordable as it is today. We have it available in sizes 6 through 11. 1,200 of you have dialed in for this just in the last couple of minutes. J2740. So we have more hot picks coming up for you in silver style, including this particular bracelet. This is our multi-gemstone mosaic bracelet. Only day this month we're going to put this particular piece on Easy Pay. That's still to come in silver style. Here's what else is still to come in silver style. One of my favorite Omegas. 16, 18, and 20 inches are the 3 lengths we have for you on our Omega, which is our polished domed Omega necklace. We'll show it to you coming up here. And that's item number J93859. If you want to go ahead and dial in for that, feel free. We're going to get to it in a little bit. That's also only show this month. We're putting it on Easy Pay. Now, later this afternoon, 1 o'clock, another hot pick to keep your eye out for. This is our Rowenta iron. It's the Rowenta Pro. It's called the Perfect Iron, and we're putting that on 4 easy payments today for the first time ever. If you haven't heard, our today's special value is from Northern Nights. Here's something else that's a hot pick today from Northern Nights. A set of 2 solid and floral flannel sheets. You get the queen and the queen and the king sizes sold out when they debuted last year. You won't want to miss those. 2 sets of flannel sheets, great price, coming up a little bit later on today. So those are the hot picks to look for. Some of those featured items that we want to make sure you don't miss. Still to come in silver style, we have more brand new. We have the preserved jewelry pouches to help keep your jewelry clean. And before you put them in your pouches, you want to clean them with your precious jewelry cleaner. That's coming up as well. So stick around. If you're wondering, how do I get the tarnish off to keep it clean? We have something that'll make it so easy just ahead. All right, here's one of my favorite combinations in silver. I love the look of silver and rose tone. I've loved it from the very first time I traveled to Italy with QVC. I just think it's gorgeous. Very Italian. You see a lot of the Italian jewelry lines using rose gold, using rose tones. We have that here. This is an additional purchase, so if you're interested in this, I'll give you the information on that in a minute. Let's just focus on the chains if we can. There's an 18-inch and a 20-inch choice here for you. What we've done is taken high-polished sterling silver links, and then we've done a twisted design in the rose tone. So you have this beautiful combination of texture with the smooth and the kind of ribbed cable style. You have a beautiful combination of color with the white metal and the rose metal. And the nice thing about a necklace like this, I'm just going to play with the 18-inch for a second. You have a lobster claw clasp here that really can lock in at any point. So if you wanted to create a Y or a drop style, you could easily do that. So it gives you some versatility in how you want this to look. You could even wrap it around your wrist and make it a bracelet if you wanted to. You could actually take these 2 necklaces, join them together, and then have one really long chain if you'd like. This particular piece, when we had this on silver style the very first time, it sold out. It's back today, Italian made. This is a piece that I helped to pick out for the show. It's a brushed finish, and it's the rose tone open work pendant, $33.25. J08516 is your item number. So if you'd like that, that piece will also fit, by the way, on our polished sterling silver Omega. So if you'd like to slip that onto the Omega, that could be a very pretty look for you as well. Remember, that's one of our hot picks of the show. So these oval links, you know, for the last year or so, everything's been about round. Well, now the round is kind of elongating a little bit. It's great. a little bit. It's becoming taller, so it's becoming more of an oval shape. That circle is becoming an oval. So you're going to see more and more important pieces of jewelry using those oval lengths, and this is a great start in that direction. As you can see on Joy, it fits nicely into the neckline. It's very pretty against skin tones. If you've never worn the rose shade before, whether you're very fair or you have a deeper skin tone, I think the rose gold looks good on everybody. And if you've been curious to try this rose toned shade, this is a very affordable way to do so. You could still mix and match this particular necklace in with some of your gold pieces that you might have. You might have some Black Hills gold that uses the rose gold. You might have some tricolor pieces from our gold collection. When I was getting ready for work this morning, I had on QVC and I saw Dave James on with some beautiful plumeria drop earrings, and they were in white gold or rose gold. Either one of those would be beautiful with this. So don't be afraid to mix and match your metals that way, because you have an opportunity to do so with this particular piece. This, I think, is the only item I have in the entire show that's done only in the rose and the white. I do have a tricolor piece coming up a little bit later, but if you like this rose and white combination, this is going to be a great piece for you to choose. And let me just show you too, you know, even against colors, they keep talking about purple and everything for the fall. So, I mean, even against purple, look how pretty that soft shade of rose. A lot of people say rose gold looks like a glass of blush wine. So it's kind of that sort of a rosy pink. I also love it against neutrals. So if you wear a lot of camels, khakis, browns, the rose is going to be a great choice for you. The 18-inch length or the 24-inch length are your two choices, J08732. And then if you want that open work pendant, it's $33.25. That is a great piece. That's an easy way to add a little touch of rose to an existing silver or gold wardrobe, J08516. If you like colors, look at our Sujolite or turquoise stone form cross pendants. This is the last show that these are going to be offered at $22.73. So if you're interested in that, get it today before the price goes up. All right, we're going to talk next. The items I have in front of me are the hoop earrings. So either we have the wrong item or the wrong graphic up, Bill. So what should we do? All right, we'll do these earrings, and then we'll have Ann on after this. Excellent. Okay, so let's talk about our sterling triple stone petite hoop earrings. That's coming up with Ann King in just a couple of minutes. A little sneak preview. If I were you, I'd dial in early for that. That's just my opinion. Let's talk about these earrings. J82150. Still got to think on your feet. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Okay. These are our triple stone petite hoop earrings. Here's what I want you to know about these. First of all, your choices. You can choose from the citrine, the peridot, the garnet, the blue topaz, the amethyst, or the aquamarine. So we have great choices for you in this earring. Love these. For under $40, a sophisticated splash of color by your ear. Very affordably priced. They are channel set stones. They are princess cut, which so many of you love. That's kind of the new modern take on all these beautiful gemstone designs. And look how gorgeous these colors are in this silhouette. From the side, I just want you to see what the earring looks like from the side. So they've sort of built up and mounted those channel set stones out just a little forward, so they really make an impact when they're around your ear. But they come up and they kind of hug the ear perfectly. The hoop is 5/8 of an inch by 1/4 of an inch wide. That's the garnet, of course, that wonderful red. You know, it looks like there's just some kind of a, you know, candle or something glowing within there. The red is so beautiful. Next to that, here's our blue topaz. This is more of your Swiss blue, so it's the medium shade of blue. I think it's the blue that most people prefer in blue topaz. Next to that, I love green. Green has become one of my new favorite colors. Here is the peridot green, and this shade of green, so great with the olives that you see in fashion right now. It's great with purple. It's great with camel. It's really more neutral than I think a lot of people give it credit for. Then let me move those to the side, and then here's your next batch. So over here, you have your amethyst. Beautiful medium to deep purple here. So these are not lavender stones. They're beautiful purple stones. Here is your citrine. I almost wore these today because this golden honey citrine stone is so great with the terracotta oranges, the browns, the kind of red clay colors that you're seeing a lot in fashion. And then what I think is spectacular is that we can offer you aquamarine. Aquamarine's an expensive gem. You know, aquamarine's from the beryl family. That's the same family that emeralds come from. And these are beautiful, that, you know, soft shade of bluish green. They just sort of have a tinge of green to them. If you are a March baby, or there's somebody in your family who's a March baby, and you want to get them the gift of aquamarine jewelry and never thought you could afford it before, you can today, $39.75. Here's what my heads up would be for you on these earrings. These make great Christmas gifts or Hanukkah gifts, holiday gifts in general. If there's a stone you want, I'd get them today. I don't know what the reorder situation will be as to whether we'll be able to get these back before the holidays, okay? J82150. So let me just tell you real quickly what's left. I have fewer than 4 dozen left in peridot, fewer than 8 dozen in the citrine, less than 100 in blue topaz, and less than 100 in the amethyst. So if those were the choices that you want, I'd make sure that you get on the line, okay? J82150. I'm going to go to the phones real quickly. Hi, this is Jill. You're on the air. Who is this, please?
My name is Shelley, and I'm from Arkansas.
Hi, Shelley. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great.
Nice to have you with us today.
Thank you.
Which of the earrings did you select? Which stone was yours?
I got the garnet.
The garnet. Any particular reason?
Well, I'm just really partial to garnet,
okay.
And I've gotten a lot of garnet jewelry from QVC.
Okay. You like red?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Very good. Well, they're beautiful. And as you can see, you know, sometimes garnets can be awfully dark and you don't see any of the glow in them, but these really have a nice fire to them. And the princess cut stone is really pretty.
My favorite.
Good. Oh, I'm so glad we had these for you this morning.
I can't wait to get them.
Well, you enjoy them, and thanks for keeping me company today.
Okay, well, thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So J82150 is your item number. If you want the amethyst, last call. If you want citrine, last call. If you want peridot, last call. Those three are going very quickly. This is J82150. And by the way, on this particular item, the vendor is going to be donating $1 from the sale of each one of these earrings to the American Red Cross for hurricane relief. And remember, QVC will match that, all right? So please stay on the line, J82150. Almost gone in the amethyst, peridot, and citrine. Ann King is coming up next. If you are interested in her Crosses of the World bracelet, it is gorgeous, and we'll talk about it. Plus, I want you to know that later on in Silver Style, we're going to be talking about these diamond cut ratio bracelets, and this is item number J1822. That comes in a 7 1/4 and an 8-inch length, and that will be featured in just a little bit. Ann King coming up next. Here's what else is coming up today on QVC. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so In the Kitchen with Bob coming up at noon, QVC Sampler at 1, Master Bedroom at 2 o'clock, and Susie Orman will be here today at 3. So is the rumor true, Ann King, is this the first time you've ever been in Silver Style?
I think it's the second.
Is it the second?
I think.
Okay. I was going to say, I know you and I have never worked together in Silver Style,
No.
but I thought maybe you might have been there once before. It's nice to see you as
Thank
always.
you.
Welcome
Thank
to
you,
QVC.
and welcome back.
Thank you very
so
much.
Nice to have
Thank
you
you.
here with me this morning.
For those of you who have shopped on QVC before, you probably recognize Ann. For those of you who maybe have never seen Ann's collection from QVC before, you should know she has a wonderful pedigree in jewelry and jewelry design, partnering with her husband, Stephen Lagos, and doing beautiful jewelry. This collection only available at QVC.
Only available at QVC.
And this cross bracelet, I have to tell you, I think in light of what has been happening in our world in the last week, so many people are looking for inspiration and faith and something to grab onto. And when I saw this bracelet, I thought, this is what it's all about. Because while so many cultures and religions have their own beliefs, there is this symbol of the cross that kind of brings everybody together. And I would think that's part of what was behind this bracelet.
This bracelet is so special to me because it certainly mixes the spiritual side of what we all need, as well as mixing fashion, which I think on a daily basis we think about our fashion, don't we, as well as our faith. And there's 5 beautiful crosses on here. It starts with the, why don't we open it up?
Okay, want me to unhitch it? Yeah.
And it starts with the Greek cross here, which is very special to me, in that my family has, that I'm married into is Greek. And the Greek civilization gave the world a lot, and that is a very special meaning to all of us, I believe. And then we have the spiritual, which really is significant to what's happening today. And the Maltese, the Ankh, the cross for the women, symbol of women. And this one is very special to me as it is the heirloom cross. I have a whole collection based around this. I have the pendant on today, actually, which we can show. And if you turn this around, you'll see that they're wonderfully dimensional.
Finished on every side, every angle. I mean, the weight of them too, they're solid. These are not just, you know, lightweight pieces. They're solid cast crosses, and they're not just done in sterling, Anne. You accent these in 18 karat gold.
Yes, and the heirloom has the 18 karat on both. Even though that's the underside, it flips and moves with you. The motion is beautiful, and you get that little splash of gold in there. And I use an 18 karat green gold, Jill, which is my choice because it has a brilliance and sophistication. It's soft, yet it's like a diamond. It has that brilliance, that glow. It illuminates your face, your skin when you wear it, and we all want that, don't we?
I love
glow.
I love too that you've done that textured, you know, kind of cable link to the chain, and even the way your lobster claw clasp was finished. It's all those little details that really make this stand out.
The chain was very important because the way that the chain you select the charms will hang on it in a way that makes them either comfortable, too heavy, or it has to be perfectly balanced. And so that was important to me. And I love the sound this makes.
Yeah.
It's soft. It's almost like butterflies.
Yeah, it is.
You know, and sometimes you have charm bracelets on that are a little too loud, so you hesitate to wear them everywhere. You know, there's days that you just need to be a little bit more reserved with where you're going and what you're doing for work or whatever. So that was very important to me. I also made it so that between the clasp, when it is connected, if we could show that.
Sure.
There's enough space that you can add your own chains,
Great.
which is wonderful. And the length of the bracelet, I think we need to look at your card for you to tell me.
We have 7 1/4 or 8 inches, but I'm glad you brought that up because if somebody has a smaller wrist, as I do, and it looks like you do too, but you need one extra little link there, this can dangle down.
And you can add to that on the end too. So you make it significantly your own. I really wanted it to be something that was special for you, that is, you be designer, you be the designer. And the clasp rather on the end, the crown is certainly, you know, a little play on Anne King there, but it's really that you are the queen or the princess, whatever you choose.
Love that. $85 and change. We just got more of these back in stock. 7 1/4 or 8 inches. We're going to go off to our phones. Hello, welcome, good morning. You're on the air. Who is this, please?
This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. Say hello,
Emily.
to Anne.
Hi, Emily.
Anne.
Happy Sunday.
It's great. I own that necklace you're wearing.
You do. Don't you love it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I loved it so much that when I got it, my daughter wants it. So I guess I've got to order another one.
This is actually a pendant.
Yes, I've got the pendant.
You wear it with different... Did you get the chain, the multi-chain?
I got the multi-chain and the cross pendant.
And do you wear the chain by itself?
No, I just love it with a cross. I can wear it by itself, but I love it with a cross.
Well, that's great.
So since you had those pieces...
the bracelet, I'm glad you showed that it can be taken up, because I really wear like a 6.5.
Yeah,
so.
you shouldn't have any problem, Emily. And since you have the necklace, the bracelet was a must.
Yep, it is a must. You're right.
Great. What can you tell people who haven't felt and seen Anne's jewelry in person? What has impressed you about it?
Well, the design. I love her designs.
Thank you.
They're just simple, but yet you just know they're not an ordinary piece of jewelry.
Right, right. Well, I'm glad you were watching this morning, Emily. Thank you for your phone call.
Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Stay on the line if you're dialing in, J05002. Again, feels great. So many times when it comes to charm bracelets, I think in theory people love the idea of, over the course of my life, I'm going to collect all these different charms. But the nice thing about this is it's already finished for you. And then you layer this actually with some of your cuff bracelets and things too, Anne.
It's fabulous to layer. I mean, I have on the Marguerite cuff now, which the cuff, the pendant, the multi-chain, it's all on the website if you care to choose and select any of those this morning. And it's great layering them because it really gives the bracelet a whole different look.
Yeah,
don't you
it
think?
does. It does. I love that.
Especially going into fall when we're going to have the clothing is a little heavier, it's layered.
And layered jewelry seems to be the thing right now, too.
Definitely.
So layering this with other pieces is a great idea. Be great next to a cool watch, too. Stay on the line. We're going to go back to the phones. Hi, welcome. You're on the air. Who is this, please?
Hi, this is Carol from New York.
Carol,
Hi,
good
Carol.
morning. Meet
Good morning.
Anne.
Good morning.
Good morning, Carol.
Jill, first I have to say I am so happy to see you back.
Oh, thank you.
It's wonderful.
Thank you
wonderful.
very much. Thank you. Nice to be back.
Thank you. That's good.
And what do you know about Anne and her jewelry?
Well, I've watched it. I mean, because of Jill, I now buy sterling silver. I used to be buy all gold, and I love the sterling silver. I love the designs, and this, as you said, is so appropriate for right now.
Yeah.
Plus, I went through 9/11, so this is going to be spectacular. I will wear this every single day.
Great.
So I love the look of it. It's just beautiful. And the price is so incredible.
I was really impressed by that too.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, for a designer piece of jewelry, Anne's thinking, how did we do this? For a designer piece of jewelry, and again, I can't emphasize enough, Carol. These charms are cast. They're solid. They're weighty. Yeah. It has the 18-karat gold on it. I mean, if it was just a sterling bracelet for $85,
well, you know, when I first saw the price, I thought it was for one charm. Honestly. I didn't even read the graphic above. And then when I read it, I said, oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I have to have that.
Oh, it's fabulous.
And I bought the larger length, the larger size, because I wanted to drape.
Okay, good.
So
yeah, you're going to find that really nice and have a lot of fun with it that way.
Okay, it looks wonderful.
It's a great bracelet. Enjoy it, and may your heart and soul be full of spirit that is joyous.
Thank you. It will be.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carol.
Nice to talk to you both. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
So stay on the line if you're dialing in. We just got more of these back in stock. It is the only sterling and 18-karat gold piece in all of silver style this morning. The only piece we have from Anne. If you'd like to see more of Anne's designs, go to QVC.com. Check out our website. Stay on the line for this. Very, very popular. In fact, if you could use automated ordering, that would be the best way to go. Nice to see you this morning. Thanks for stopping by. Do you know when your next full-hour program is?
I believe the anniversary in November. We don't have the date yet.
Okay, so look for your program guides November for the Anne King anniversary. Be well.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon.
You too.
Thanks,
have a great day.
Stay on the line, J05002. Now, another piece of cross-piece jewelry that we have on our show this morning is this stone-form cross pendant. This is done in sugilite or turquoise. It's $22.73. This show is the last time that price will be offered, so take advantage of it while you can. Also, coming up in our next hour of Silver Style, we're going to be talking about our polished domed Omega necklace. That's what I'm wearing. We have it in 16, 18, and 20 inches, J93859. Plus, do you need to keep your jewelry organized and tarnish-free? This is the way to store it. It's our preserved jewelry satchel. 200 pieces of jewelry organized and tarnish-free within this. Plus, how do you get the tarnish off your jewelry? We have a product for that coming up. 3 more busy hours. Don't go away.
For enhanced flavor, world-renowned chefs love cooking with cast iron. Now you can taste the difference in your cooking. From Stobe, the leader of culinary cast iron in France, comes premium, affordable, enameled cast iron cookware created especially for QVC. Discover the difference of Stobe Basics. New this Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
For unique, colorful, artisan-inspired fashions at reasonable prices to celebrate your personal style, stay tuned today for Indigo Moon at 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll help you head into fall with 2 hours of weekend projects at 7 p.m. Eastern, smart tips and tools to save time and money. Then, get set for the changing season with comfy linens, down comforters, and more from QVC's popular Northern Nights bedding collection at 10 p.m. Eastern. It all happens today on QVC.
As our nation faces one of the most tragic natural disasters in our history, QVC and our family of vendors want to help. Through September 8th, when you see this graphic, know that the vendor will contribute a portion of the sales of that product to the American Red Cross Disaster Relief Fund for Hurricanes 2005, and QVC will match that donation. To make your own contribution, call the American Red Cross at 1-800-HELP-NOW or visit www.redcross.org.